and welcome to a new episode of Inspirational Brands Make in India. I'm Lata Chauhan. Through this series, we put the spotlight on various business verticals that are contributing significantly to the government's Make in India mission. Founded in 1992, Biotique is an Indian beauty brand that personifies everything good about authentic Indian Ayurveda, reinforced by cutting-edge Swiss biotechnology. Built on the foundations of purity, sustainability, universality, pioneering research, the beauty brand is a legacy that's taking the consumers back to the roots. To meet the diverse beauty needs of customers, the brand manufactures natural beauty products that are not only effective but also environmentally responsible. The product collection of Biotique includes hair care, skin care, body care and wellness. All products are based on organic and natural botanicals with no added chemicals, offering healthy solutions for various beauty woes. Vinita Jain is the founder and chairman of Biotique, who embarked on the journey of creating a beauty legacy early on in life. One of the leading women entrepreneurs in India, Vinita found her calling in creating personal care products from the richness of herbs and plants at a very young age. And since then, there has been no looking back for her. A passionate entrepreneur, Vinita is fulfilling her dream of bringing together the best of ancient and modern science, offering consumers a holistic experience in health, beauty and wellness. And now I'm in conversation with the founder and chairman of Biotique, Vinita Jain. Welcome to the show, Vinita. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
So before we talk about the brand, let me start by asking you about your childhood. You grew up in Darjeeling and Assam, where your grandfather owned tea plantations. How and when did you develop the interest of knowing or learning about the natural goodness of plants and herbs?
So I was born in Calcutta, but I grew up in Assam and Darjeeling when my grandfather owned vast tea plantations as far as the eye could see. The nearest hospital was 500 miles away. So my family made plant medicine at home to give to the workers on the plantations and for the health and healing of our family itself. So there I actually grew up with the therapeutic plants and saw them being made at home. And but what really astounded me was my family which practiced yoga, meditation and used all these plant extracts looked like had the youthful radiance of a 30-year-old, whereas then they were 70 or 80. So this really intrigued me, and they practiced the Ayurvedic way of life. So that's how I was very, very interested in Ayurveda from my childhood.
But you started off at a time when minimum or no support was given to women in business. How did you dive headfirst into entrepreneurship?
It was actually, Biotique was not just an entrepreneurial venture for me. It's my passion. It's my it was my quest to bring the ancient science of Ayurveda relevant for the modern generation, the young generation, and to preserve our ancient legacy, and preserve health and beauty for a lifetime. Actually, it started off as a passion which I did. It was never particularly a business venture.
Alright, but Ayurveda is the oldest healing science in the world, and Ayurveda, the word itself, means the science of life. Why did you think there was a need for you to go back to the ancient healing traditions in the beauty and wellness segment?
Because Ayurveda is the only science in the world that has paid close attention to the problems of aging.
Right.
5,000 years ago, human beings lived like animals. Health and beauty was really ephemeral. People, at age 30 they were dying. So Ayurveda studied the vast resource of nature to extend ephemeral health and beauty to a lifetime. And it's the only science in the world that has paid such close attention to aging and the problems aging has. So I was always very passionate about it, and I was lucky to have grown up with the Himalayan masters who practiced the ancient science of Ayurveda.
So as one of the leading women entrepreneurs in the country, what have been your key learnings?
As an entrepreneur, I think you have to follow your passion. I followed my passion of preserving health and beauty over a lifetime. The secret of eternal youth has been always elusive, and I wanted to preserve that secret, and that I followed my passion. So as an entrepreneur, I think if you have passion and you are ready to persevere, you will always be a success.
But it is also believed that entrepreneurial space is very male dominated. So as a woman entrepreneur, do you think success is gender related? related?
No, I don't. Success is not gender related. It is following your passion, it's doing your best, and it's nothing to do with the gender. I strongly feel. At the time when I started many years ago, there were, you're right, there were very few female entrepreneurs,
Right.
and but it never even struck me that I should be thinking about that. You just do what needs to be done, and I don't think there's any gender bias in a world of in the competitive world.
Absolutely. So you started Biotique in 1992 along with a team of 6 Ayurvedic doctors and dermatologists around a time when beauty products, skincare products were never heard of. How do you look back at the whole journey from where you started?
I look back with gratitude and humility that I was in the right place to have had the beautiful time to study the ancient sciences in original language Sanskrit. And what I did was, and what I do today, is to bring the ancient science and make it relevant to today's generation. So I combine the ancient science of Ayurveda with 21st century biotechnology, the best of the East and the West, the ancient and the modern. So for me, it's really a very fruitful and passionate journey.
So your products are based on botanical extracts of plants, herbs, trees, etc. Could you talk to us about few of your best sellers and how do you make these products?
All our products, the formulation is written in the original science of Ayurveda.
Right.
So the Ayurveda is life and science is Veda or knowledge. So Ayurveda was really founded 5,000 years ago and handed down generation after generation for 2,000 years. Then over 3,000 years ago, it was documented in textbooks like Charak Samhita,
Okay.
and Sushruti Samhita and Bhagavad Samhita. So I read these textbooks in the original language of Sanskrit. I read and write Sanskrit. So all Biotique formulations are original Ayurvedic formulations combined with 21st century biotechnology to make it more efficacious and more relevant to today's generation. Biotique has a unique 3-step program which gives flawless skin to all types of consumers. Step 1 is cleanse. We have a number of cleansers like BXL cellular cleanser, pineapple cleanser, honey gel cleanser, morning nectar cleanser. So first is to thoroughly cleanse your skin and then to vitalize it with a serum and then to nourish it. So Biotique flawless skin treatment is really globally the most popular treatment because it truly gives flawless skin over a lifetime. I just want to say that every child or every baby that comes into the planet Earth is born with perfect skin. Babies, and it's only environmental pollution and lack of taking care and not putting the right products onto your skin that cause skin damage. So at Biotique, we really give you the purest products, dermatologically tested, preservative free, organically pure medicinal herbs that preserve baby skin for a lifetime.
What's your revenue portfolio like?
So Biotique is today valued at over $2 billion and it's growing and it's doing very well. The company, we are privately held with zero debt, and the company is going with internal accruals, and yeah.
Okay, and what about your customer portfolio like, and how do you see Indian market in terms of opportunities?
I think Biotique is really appealing to the intelligentsia of society and the youth, because the youth, they understand today's generation is very conscious and understands the importance of health and well-being for a lifetime. So the youth are very and it's going back to your roots. So I think the main customer for Biotique is the young intelligentsia of society.
So as a homegrown brand in the beauty and wellness space, focusing on blending the science of Ayurveda and modern biotechnology, how do you think your company or your brand is contributing to the Make in India mission?
Today, India is blessed with incredible leadership. Our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, is making India truly competitive and global. I think it's a great initiative and we have incredible leadership. India to be globally competitive, and he has given a lot of importance to Indian manufacturing, and Biotique is a true showcase of made in India. As we grow organically, pure herbs in the Himalayan mountains, process it with 21st century technology, and bring efficacious products to the consumer. So it's a true representative of the Made in India campaign, as we are also an Indian brand, homegrown in India. Biotique brand is made in India, and it combines the best of Indian heritage, Indian technology with the most scientific 21st century technology, and it's all made in India. So it's really a proud representation of what is made in India, and all the manufacturing is done in the foothills of the Himalayan mountains, where we grow our herbs, collect them and process them in the foothills of the Himalayas. So Biotique is truly and even our packaging is made in India, and so the whole supply chain is from India, and it's a proud representation for us.
Right. We'll talk about your manufacturing process in the next segment, but it's time for us to take a short break. Alright, on that note, we'll take a short break, but don't go anywhere, as the conversation with the founder and chairman of Biotique, Vinita Jain, continues on the other side. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching Inspirational Brands Make in India, and I'm in conversation with the founder and chairman of Biotique, Vinita Jain. So Vinita, let's talk about the manufacturing process. You have your manufacturing facility situated in Himachal Pradesh. How technologically advanced is that facility, and what is its production capacity like?
So Biotique, as we said, was the best of the East and the West, and the ancient and the modern. So we have 21st century technology there. We have plant stem cell technology, and we have a line of products, BXL Cellular, that is combining Ayurvedic sciences with 21st century plant cell technology. We also have state-of-the-art artificial intelligence and robotic manufacturing processes. So we really have state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities in the foothills of the Himalayas. All Biotique products are manufactured according to European Economic Community and FDA regulation. All Biotique products have state-of-the-art technology and are manufactured according to EC and FDA regulations. And we have our own state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities in Himachal, which we make biodegradable packaging, and Biotique would be the only company that is manufacturing its own packaging, because we want to ensure that the packaging that we bring to our customer is all biodegradable and is not causing any environmental pollution.
Technology has become an integral part of every business. How are you leveraging technology to achieve quality and excellence in your products?
So Biotique uses technology to preserve the efficacy of the plant extracts.
Right.
So we have a very special and unique stem cell processing and unique cold extraction process that preserves the intelligence of the plants, so that it can interact with the intelligence of the body, and therefore it's very efficacious, because human life has been made to be living in balance and in harmony with the environment. So we take nature's best and use technology to enhance the efficacy of the plant and plant extracts.
So with so many beauty brands in the market, what is it that really differentiates Biotique from others?
Organic, pure medicinal plant extracts made in a highly efficacious 21st century technology way that the skin and hair are able to absorb, because whatever goes onto your skin is absorbed by the body. So we make sure that your body is absorbing pure, natural, medicinal plants which have long-term therapeutic value to the body.
And how are you maximizing R&D to strengthen your brand?
So R&D is and innovation are the pillars and the strength of Biotique.
Right.
We have an R&D facility in Switzerland. We have an R&D facility in Himachal Pradesh, so that we can have the best technology to give to our consumers.
Right. Now moving on to your retail strategy. What is your retail strategy for online, offline platforms?
So Biotique is available today in 300,000 outlets in India, and it's available in most villages, and it has a very wide footprint.
Right.
And online also, Biotique is the #1 seller in most online platforms, and we are really doing very well on online. And that shows that the intelligentsia and the youth of India and globally are very, very accepting of the ancient tradition combined with modern science, because Biotique is the only company in the world that has combined the ancient and the modern. There's no other company in the world that has done and in this way.
So as a global brand, do you have any different strategy for the India market or international markets?
We go global and be local. So we do have to cater to the local requirements of each market, and each market has sensitivities and local preferences which we do customize for. And especially in India, our products are made for, Indians have olive skin, so all our products are made for Indian skin types for the Indian market, and that is a key strength that Biotique has. We have come a long way, and today Biotique preserves youth and health and beauty for over 300 million people globally. At Biotique, beauty and wellness is not just a promise, it's our heritage.
Okay, and what are your expansion plans, and are you planning to launch more stores across India?
So we are planning to launch more stores. We are coming out in new product categories. We have recently launched makeup, which is the first of its kind because it's skincare infused, 100% vegan Biotique natural makeup, which has not existed. So makeup like skincare, and it's 100% vegan with no artificial chemicals and silicone. So it's a very special makeup that goes with skincare. So we have just recently launched that. We have also launched product range BXL Cellular, which is the plant stem cell technology. We have launched Royal. So there are a lot of new launches coming to cater to the different and requirements of the people.
Yeah, so your brand is already present in skincare, hair care, fragrances and other segments. What next?
So Biotique has had a number of new launches in the last year. We've launched Biotique Royal, which is based on the ancient science of Ayurveda, because in the ancient times there was a specific science and a technology that the kings and the queens used for their personal beauty, health and well-being, and it was all documented in Ayurveda. So Biotique has a Biotique Royal line of products which is based on the ancient science of Ayurveda. Biotique will be continuously be an innovator and the world leader in health, beauty and wellness products, and as human life expectancy is growing, there's a very large need of wellness and beauty products because people are starting new careers at the age of 40. So people want to put their best foot forward in the world. So Biotique will be at the cutting edge research of new technologies, new products, new treatments for preserving youth over a lifetime.
My final question to you is, what are your future plans for the company? Where do you see it in the next 5 to 6 years, and how close are you to achieving that vision?
So the vision is, it's an ongoing vision, and there's no destination, it's a journey into the world of health, beauty and wellness, and Biotique will continue to be a leader in preserving youth over a lifetime.
Thank you so much for speaking to us today, Vinita. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's all we had for you on this episode of Inspirational Brands Make in India, but do join us again on the next episode where we'll take you through the journey of another inspiring business. Until then, goodbye and thanks for watching.